Hello and welcome back to a brand new Bosko's Toy Box where I'm back with more toy collectibles. And in front of me here is a Walmart exclusive of the Corpse Elite 120 piece Army playset. And let me turn it around a little bit so you can actually get it up close so you can see. It does have soldiers, bases, vehicles, and it says more. Now this is the same line, the Corpse Elite of the action figures that are also found at Walmart. And I've already opened up the seal so it's easier to look at. So let's take a look, dump it out here. Let's see. Let's just dump it all out and see what we have. Now there's a big, there's a big cardboard core here in the center that kept everything together. Okay, and there's actually instructions at the bottom of the base, or I mean at the bottom of the case, not base, at the bottom of the case, that shows you how to put together the little base pieces. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so let's take a look first at the Army Men. And let's get, so it looks a little bit nicer on camera. Let's just get, I'm going to throw in another studio light here. Okay, so there's 3 different colors that you're going to find with the Army Men. So you're going to see a red color Army Man. And we'll take a look at the red color first. And they're going to be all the same molds. You know, they're going to be the same designs for every color. So they are a sturdy and actually thick kind of Army Man. They're not thin like you would see in some cheaper versions of Army Men. There's actually pretty good detailing too. If I can get up close here to show you, you can actually see a pretty good face on the little figure here. Detailing in the gun, and like even their uniform, you can see some detailing in the belt, and like even the detailing in like their armor or whatever kind of clothing that they're wearing. You can actually see belt pockets, pant pockets. You can see the belt, like the belt detailing. Any kind of weapons that they might have on the side of their pants or legs. So it's pretty good detailing. So this is the red color. And then the next one is the green color, and as you can see, it's pretty much the same kind of detailing you're going to get. And like even at the bottom of the base, let's see what it says here. My camera will do a hard focus. Made in China, 2015 Leonard. Okay. And then the other color is like a kind of like a tan color. And on this one I'll show you a little bit of like the detailing up close. So really good detailing of, like, since he's holding a rocket launcher here, you can kind of see the detailing of the weapon a little bit. And again with this figure, the armor that he has on, some good detailing, and then even his boots and pants, his little pockets here on his pants, some pretty good detailing, and then even like at the bottom of his boot here has got some detailing. So these are actually pretty good looking figures for Army Men. And then the other thing what I'll show you is just to take some random Army men that are in my collection so you can do a comparison. And there we go. Camera will focus a little bit better there. So you can actually just see a size comparison. Like I said, that these are actually kind of a thicker Army man than like standard Army men. And just how they measure up size wise. And then I'll take an actual Army man here. Let's see. First I gotta find one that I'm actually looking for. Here, I'll get a rocket launcher out. Okay. So this one, there we go. And we'll point him in the same direction, just so you can see of the better quality. And I also forgot to mention that the set does cost $9.99. So more than like a standard like Army Man set that would be like $3 or $4. You're paying $9.99 for 120 pieces. And then let me take one more kind of general Army Man from my collection here. If I can find something decent here. Give me a second. I've got a lot to go through here. Okay. So, not the same one, but it's just to show you a good size comparison. Even though that this one is actually a pretty decent Army Man. Like even a thin one here, I'll get like a really thin one out. That's in my collection. And there. So yeah, that's just to show you that some Army Men that are in cheaper sets or just whatever that might be thinner. So that's pretty cool that you're getting a good quality Army Man. I mean, like even the durability of like some of the Army Men have like the thin guns that might break off, or just in whatever position that they're in might have the thin parts. These look like that they're gonna hold up pretty well, especially if kids are playing with them. Toss them around, like even I'll show you the weapon, like I was talking about, stuff that sticks out and might be thin. Even though that this is kind of thin in comparison to like his gun here is a little bit of a thicker piece, so it's going to hold up well. This is a little bit thinner, even like the leg here is a little bit thinner. That might have a tendency after wear to break off, but still the durability actually looks pretty good. Now across the 3 different colors you're going to get all the same characters. You're not going to get anything different. It's just that you're getting, I'm not even sure how many different Army Men that you're getting in each color, but you're not going to find a different Army Man within the colors. They're going to be all the same. But a lot of cool positions that they have them in, the guns that they're holding. You're going to get some that are crouching. You're going to get some that are on their stomach on the ground. And pretty much reminiscent of the older Army Men. Especially like this one where he's laying on the ground. This one is actually kind of cool because he's got that knife attachment on his gun. And he's got really cool, he's got his helmet on. You can even see that there's a side pistol on the side of his pant leg there. I mean, just really awesome detailing. And let's see if I can find a different Army Man here. Let's see, I already showed that one. Okay, so, and I've already shown this one, but I just really like that. That's really cool. Like this guy would even be good with if you have some aliens, because that kind of reminds me of like from some kind of sci-fi alien kind of movie, that he would be matched up. If you want to mix and match your army men, if you had some alien figures, that would be awesome for this guy. So that's really cool. So now I'm going to take a look at some of the pieces that they threw in with this set here. So you're going to get some fence electric wire pieces here, and that's a really good fence piece there, because you got some pretty good details there. I do have some other fences, but it's in my other set. But kind of like the detailing of those. And then you're going to get a different fence piece here. And let's see. And then you've got, let's see if they threw in one more of these. I'm not seeing it. Okay, so you've got one of those. And you've got another fence. Let's see how many fences they give you here. So there's 3, 4, 5. You got 6. So it looks like you got 6 fence pieces. Now this is a gun that goes to a base, and I'll show you the detailing of that gun there. But as you can see, it's a pretty cool gun that they give you there. Okay, and there we go. I knew there had to be at least one. They just couldn't give you at least one, but so I knew there had to be 2. So there's 2 of those. Okay, now you're going to get a bunch of, oh, and then it's not a wall or a fence per se. This is a wall actually, and I'll show you the detailing of those. So you're going to get a couple. You're gonna get. I think there's 2 of these, 2 or 3 of these, but some good detailing, where it shows you some weapons there. Especially like with me, if you're doing toy photography, this is really cool. So there's 2 there, like I said there was. It's really cool to get this kind of detailing, especially if you want a lot in your photograph. And then let's see, there should be, yep, there's 2 of these. So it's going to build, and then this is where you would hide. Let's see, I'm trying to find the right kind of guy to put in here. So like if you had, see, so if you had him there, that would look awesome. Okay. And let's see the instructions really quick. So it's telling you to put this piece that I have in my hand with those side pieces. So you've got, let's see if that fits like it should. You got that, and then I think this is the other piece that they're talking about. Okay, so I think that is, there we go. Okay, so if I can clear a path here, that's so much out here, and if I can actually move the camera down, which I think would help tremendously. There you go. Okay, so that's just to show you what that piece would look like on the ground with all 3 pieces attached. And then the other thing, when I had that gun out, this is the wall, has a hole right there at the top. Your special gun here, it's got the peg, and it just snaps. So see if I can show you kind of a profile, so you can kind of, and then the gun does a slight rotation. So when your child is playing, you can just rotate the gun and go and just blow everybody away. So that is very cool. And then the last piece is they give you 2 of these pieces that have also got the hole, which says that the gun can also go there. So I don't know if they give you, ooh, they do. They give you 2 guns. So, to show you what that looks like. Do they give you 3 guns? Let's see. I don't think they give you 3. Oh, they do. Okay, good. I'm glad they do. Okay, so they give you 3 guns. So you got, I don't know if you would call these turrets, but these have got more of a rotation. As you can see, they kind of wobbles, but that's okay. But still, it's very cool to have side turrets like that, side guns. Okay. And then the wall, let's see, there's no like if you wanted to, I'm trying to see how, if like you could even put more of these together, since it's got these side things, and I'm not seeing any other pieces that would go slide into place. Okay. And then very lastly, I'm going to show you, it does come with vehicles. So it comes with this stealth plane here, and it comes with a helicopter, which it does rotate with the blades. Okay, and I'm even show you just some slight detail. There's very slight detail with this helicopter here. So you can see there's guns on the side. Even you can see that it's trying to make out a windshield there with the glass, and then even in the back there's detailing. Okay, and let's see, you get a tank, okay, which has slight rotation. There you go. And I'll show you even some of the detailing there. And even with the even though there's no like actual treading because it's plastic, but it shows you that there is some detailing with the treads. And I think that is it. So this is actually a pretty cool set for $9.99. Oh God, there is. This is actually pretty cool. I didn't even expect this to be in here. So you are actually getting one of these mech. I forget the actual name of these things. It's just not coming to me. But these mech robot things. It would actually be cool if there. God, is there 2 of them? I don't see a second one. That'd be awesome if there was like 2 or 3 of these in this thing. That's what they need. Okay, so anyway, actually what would be cool is if they came out with a set of these for like half the price, for like $4.99 or something. If they came out with a bunch of these and I don't know, other little fences or some, or like a couple guys that are different from this set, that would be cool. So that, and then I think I showed you all the other kind of army guys. I don't think I showed you this guy. He's in his little running pose there. And I've showed you this guy there. So there is just a bunch of, and then I showed you the one with the knife attachment there, or the blade attachment for his gun. So a very cool set, and I'm really happy to have this set actually added to all my Army Man for my toy photography, so I can actually get some very cool mix and match photos with all these. So this is actually, it's a welcome addition, and so you can see what all this looks like. That's very cool. So check for your Walmart. They actually have these right on the bottom shelf where your Corpse Elite figures should be. So check it out, Walmart, for $9.99. A very awesome set. And thank you for watching, and until next time, this is bosko signing out.